All right, people, let's see what's going on. Let me adjust the light some. There, that might be a little better. You might see me better. I don't know, but we're going to see what goes on. Tone, how are you doing? Jamie, Ed, Dylan, Tanisha, Justin, what is everyone up to? And how is everybody? Got a clutch of eggs today. They'll be on video tomorrow, but it was the Mojave. I bred her to the black bee, and I also bred her to the banana. So we'll see what we get out of that. I also the het pie, the het banana. I mean, a het banana. What am I thinking? Give me a minute. The het albino to the het albino. The male was not het albino. Let's just put it that way. But we still got 2 eggs, so we'll see what happens. Juan, how are you? How is everybody? What is everybody up to? Hey, hon, how are you doing? You got something on your shirt right there. Was that water? Can I help you? Please don't hit me. See, everybody thinks I'm talking to myself because they don't see you. There is somebody standing right here. Trust me when I tell you that. TJ, how are you? Yeah, I'm doing good. What were you working on earlier, Tanisha? Ed, how are you, buddy? You didn't, how is everybody? Doing great, Tanisha. TJ, that's good. What are you saying, hon? She's not going to say nothing because she wants everybody to think I'm weird. Yeah, you know what, Juan? There's no point of even trying to argue with people like that. Uber, what is this? What is? Oh, I didn't mean what is this. I was reading what. Latest. I'm sorry. What is up, Uber? That's what I meant to say, buddy. How are you? Sarah Tyndall, how are you? Yeah, don't even argue with someone like that, Juan. There's no point of arguing with anybody like that. No, I don't want any. Okay. That is good, Uber. Well, I got a clutch of eggs today, Uber. They were the Mojave, long anticipated Mojave clutch that popped out today. She was not a good mom, though. She laid her eggs all out, and then she went and curled up in the back and said, "The heck with them, I'm not taking care of them." So we went down, we put them in the incubator. Everything's looking good. Becky did all that work, and she's crawling on the floor. Everybody thinks I'm crazy, hon, but and then you can't see anyway. Okay. So how is Select Pet? How are you doing? How is Edward Tyndall and Mikey Tyndall doing? You are not in the living room. You're right here. You're right here. This is funny because the door's shut now. She's crawling out there so nobody sees. Everybody thinks I'm crazy. Lazy mom. The mom was kind of strange. She kind of just laid them there, and that was it. Let me go back here. I think I may have missed something trying to do. Jamie, why is Jamie calling the cops? I may have missed something here. I don't know. So, Juan, we have to set up a date for you to come on here and for us to do a live stream together so we could talk about some of this stuff that a lot of that they don't tell nobody, some of the things they don't tell nobody. And we'll get a few people on maybe that have many. Oh, David Theory, how are you? Kelsey, how are you? So we can get a lot of this information out there. Kelsey, is David home or is he out? Hey, Mike, how you doing? Did you go see the new Godzilla yet? My son Andrew went and he loved it. He thought it was great. Well, Kelsey, tell David hello. Yeah, Juan, I know you do. And that's why I said we got to get you on here and we have to work on this and we have to get it going. Yeah, just like I said. Yes, I did, Juan. I thought that was amazing. I thought it was great looking. I see you too, hon. I see you too. But the door is closed, so you can't see me now that you're back, standing up there. Yeah, Youper. Sometimes when you're real busy, like you've been busy, I'm sure, you have it's a hard time to get on. I haven't been on YouTube much myself. It's been hectic. Yeah, just like the old IMG. It would be great if you proved that out.
What you doing?
Nothing. I'm sitting right here. Did they don't tell her, she startled me for a second. Did whatever happened to that IMG that Ralph Davis had out there for a while?
It is past freaking bedtime. Now get off that fucking computer and get your shit done.
You're so funny. She's so funny. She's just messing. Pardon the language. I know this is a family-friendly channel. She's just goofing around. Oh, a lady hit your dog with a car, or just accidentally hit your car? I mean, hit your dog with, like, did she hit your dog with something else or something, like a bat or kicking it or something? Gage, how are you? Oh yeah, don't tolerate that. Don't tolerate that. I don't know what you can do if somebody hits your dog with a rock. I don't know. I'm not sure what's possible, what you could possibly do. I know calling the cops, but I don't know what they can even do. I'm not sure. I mean, it's a domestic dispute, so they might be able to. That's like a civil suit type of thing, I think. So, yeah. Sweet. We'll have to talk about this, Sarah, after the episode here. We'll have to start messaging each other about that. That's what I was thinking too, Slut Pet, something like that. That's great, Gage. Sweet one. Sweet. I would like to talk to you too about prices on some of that stuff. You saw me jump. Yeah. I know the cop told me, because we have our dog in the yard, if because the state I live in, if somebody if another animal comes into my yard, my dog does something to that other animal, it's on the other animal because they're not like they're off their leash or whatever. But I never asked them what would happen if somebody threw something at them. No, I didn't forget to wash the dishes. She was messing with you. Messing. Yeah, you know, Mike, I'm the same way. If somebody hit my dog with something, I think I would lose it. I'm not into trapdoors. That's awesome, Gage. That is awesome that you passed all your classes, and congratulations. Yeah, the same here. I know that there's some strange rules when it comes to people on your property here or another animal on your property. It's really, really wicked, some of the stuff that they let you get away with. Hello, hon. Was that enough that I put in? All right. I'll take care of it after. Did you give some to Emma? Okay. No, I wouldn't hit a lady either, but I would definitely call the cops. Hold on, guys. Okay. But I would definitely call the cops. Jamie, a lady threw a rock and hit her dog with it. Would you call the cops on that lady, hon? What would you do? Just let Leo loose? Oh, Becky goes, I would use my fist. Yeah. Do you have to go back out? We've had that go on around here too, Select Pat. The lady over here, her dogs got out and somebody poisoned them and they went home and died in your yard. And I have to say, I feel sorry for the animals, but the lady also needs to keep track of her animals, I guess. Why not? I think you did good with your cubes, Rubik's cubes. Yeah, I would have to say yes. I don't think Stevie would hit a woman. You went out of the room, dog? There you go. Go ahead. If that's what you want. You have to agree. If you're not, if you're cruel enough to be mean to an animal, there's something wrong with you. There really is. Oh, coming onto your property and poison your dog is different. Yeah. Cameras are very important, Jamie, for around your house. I don't trust anybody with anything, so cameras are a must. TJ, it's definitely because people are idiots. That's why people would throw rocks and stuff like that. Yeah, that's just what I was going to say. Yeah. Yeah, citizens arrest. I don't know. I don't know how that works either. I've never tried it. Never had to go down that route. Yeah, I know, Sarah. I'm sure you and Edward would take care of it yourselves. Yep. If you can abuse an animal, you can abuse anything. I have to agree with that too. People are the reason why people like their animals. Yeah, one. Yeah, yeah. I'm protective over my animals too. It's the it would bother me if somebody hurt my animal. You should have a camera. Yes, you should, Tanisha. I'm glad you got rid of them, TJ. Yeah, that's funny, Hooper. Yeah, that is sad. Out of a tone, that is sad. Jamie, you have a good night. I hope your puppy's okay. Um, keep us posted on what you decide to do. I have to say the same thing all the time, Mike. J Dog, how are you doing? Yeah, I have to agree with you there, Tone. Yeah, I got one that's just laid eggs today, Dylan, and the one's just hatched out. Um, and then I got another ones that you've seen already. I'm sure the Black Magic Clutch. I still have stuff pairing. Yes, I do. If you're interested in anything, Dylan, maybe we can work something out. You never know. How many eggs you got on the ground, Uber? I gotta write something down real quick. Jeff, how are you doing, buddy? How are you, my friend? I would be excited about that too. TJ, you got 15 eggs or 15 clutches, Uber? Eggs on the ground. How many more? How many more clutches are you expecting? Should I say, Jeff? How have you been today, buddy? James Nelson, how are you doing, sir? It has been a while. That's good, J Dog. What are you leaving us, TJ? Are you going? Peace out, TJ. Well, good luck on that, Uber. I hope you make it. I hope you get all 9 because that would be the ultimate with what you've already got out. Well, that's how it works. Ed, how is your breeding season going, Ed? I got a whole bunch of stuff coming up to size here really, really fast. I mean, they'll be up to size before you know it. Well, that's good, Ed. That is good. Are you going down there in person, or are you talking to him on the phone? Going postal might not. I mean, going down there and yelling and screaming get you nowhere. I've dealt with cities before, and your best bet's going down and being nice and proving to them otherwise. You got to bring up like fish. Then nobody can have a fish tank unless they have the 3 animals and the fish, birds, anything like that. That's the type of stuff you need to bring up. Kathy, good morning. That's the type of stuff you need to bring up to them. And if you can't get nowhere, best bet's moving. But yeah, you have to go down and be nice to them, kind, because niceness and kindness get you further. I know you can, like they say, you can catch more flies with honey than you can with vinegar. So don't go down there being all ballistic. Go down there and explain to them why the rule is wrong. Yeah, the fish. You get fish. People have more than one fish in their tank, right? Or more than 3. So and you got to. You know what I had to do? I had to prove to them that my um, are kept like fish. They're kept in enclosures that are tubs. Um, so that they're just like a fish. So you have to, you keep them in tubs. They don't come out. They're not out and about. They're not going to people's yards. And that was another thing we found out the law they were passing was because of a nuisance animal. My snakes are not in somebody's yard barking or howling in my yard at night or anything. So that's where they come up with these rules at. Yeah, that's what we had here too. But we had some fortunate events happen that helped us out in the long run also. So, um, yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. They had one in Washington State a few weeks back crash too. So it's kind of scary. Yes, I did hear about that, Justin. Well, I hope you can get somewhere with that, Tanisha. How did they find out you had more than them animals anyway? Yeah. See, if they didn't know you had them, there would have been no issues because you could have went and opened up a business somewhere like a pet store, you know, and just ran it all out of there, but had the animals at your house type of thing, and they would have never known that way, would have they? Yeah. Yeah, Tanisha. I hope you work it out. You looking for a bigger place or nicer neighborhood or what? Maybe you should look at a commercial place and just rent it and say you run it out of there. Yeah, Sarah, I have to agree that is a bunch of BS because I think they need to leave people do their thing, and the country would be a much happier place. People would be a much happier place. People have to stop worrying about. Um, need to stop worrying about your neighbor and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, see, you don't mention reptiles. What you have to do is mention pets. And if they say no pets, if it says like no dogs and no cats, and you're allowed to have fish and stuff, you'll be fine. Just don't mention reptiles because when people hear reptiles, they think of snakes, and then they're like, no. They'll handwrite that in there. No. Rocket Man. Yeah, that's what you have to do right there, what Uber just said. Yeah, they usually do leave them alone. Don't mention reptiles. Yeah, that's the way to do it too. Uh, because you know towns can be tricky. How much is land down there, Sarah? So I got some pictures. I don't know if anybody's seen them yet of the clutch from today. Maybe. I don't know. Let me see. Where is it? Let me see here. Wait a minute. I'm trying to find a picture for you guys. She laid them clutch and just dropped them everywhere. Yeah, that's not cheap. There's places here that are, I guarantee you, you can buy a place in the town I live in with a huge lot, garage, the whole 9 yards. House might need a little bit of work, probably for about, I don't know, 30, 40 grand. Some houses are real expensive, but you can get some. You could probably buy land outside of town, like 40 acres, probably for 30 grand. No, nothing's cheap in California, Ed. Nothing. Yeah, you do have to freeze your nuts off, but I guarantee, and you can go find places all over that are cheap out in the country. That is funny. No, mentioning reptiles is worse than mentioning a pit bull. It's like mentioning you have the black plague or something. That's true, but they sell nut warmers, Jeff. So all I got to do is put nut warmers in and put some batteries in. I'm good. 105 there tomorrow. Yeah, it was cold here yesterday. You could see your breath, but it was 90 something the other day, 94, something like that. Oh, you just got notified that I'm live. Yeah, see how that works? Yeah, but then they're super warm then, Gage. Good point. Yeah, that's funny. It's actually a good trick, Kathy. Very good trick. Yeah, I have to agree. Sarah, I love all mine too. Yeah, same thing. But my reptiles and my tarantulas are at the tops. How did Jeff forget about you, Youper? Jack Frost, how are you? Do a combination of everything, Gage. That always seems to work. Until you get so many they won't fit in your closet, right, David? Yeah, but what happens with the ones when they get into bigger enclosures? Because some of them need bigger enclosures. You just got sucked. That would be funny, Uper, for like one time. And then when he runs and does it to you, to his Uncle Jason, it'll be funnier, right? You know, a lot of prank channels are getting in trouble. A lot of them prank channels are definitely getting in trouble. Yeah, that would be funny. Fireworks and video. Yeah, YouTube is killing prank channels. They're also killing a bunch of other channels. Have you guys seen the whole thing? Yeah, you better You better call him on the phone, Uper, and say, "Do not do that." He wouldn't live to make the second one. Oh, gee. No. See, you're handling that wrong. You're handling that wrong, David. He's listening to his uncle. So you need to take it up with the other uncle. Well, guys, I'm gonna hop off. It was fun talking to everybody. We're gonna do this again. Sarah, text me. Not text me, but on Facebook, let me know. I'll have to go check them out. Did you do videos on them, Justin? He has a conscious choice, but he's told to listen to his elders, right? I will go check them out, Justin. Yeah, it's crazy what they do. James. So yeah, but this is when he's going to turn another cheek and start listening. See, and that's what's going to happen. So David, Jason, Justin, Kathy, Sarah, Gage, James, Jeff, Ed, everybody who happens to be in here, I want to say thank you guys all for stopping in. It was great to have you guys in here. Check out my video tomorrow. I think you guys will enjoy it. Peace out.